We have been contracted to mow this entire football field today, and by completing this job, we are getting a huge paycheck. So we've got a lot of grass to cover, and we have a plethora of equipment to choose from in our selection over here. Now, this is all base game Farming Simulator 25, which released fairly recently here in November. And for those of you interested, you can use the link in the description down below when ordering Farming Simulator. So first, let's go take a look at everything we need to mow. And I want to take this out because it makes me feel like I'm at a football stadium. Doesn't it just look like it belongs here? So we have all of the grass around the bleachers and the outside section. This is all just a grass area. This is a stadium here, or not stadium, but you know what I'm trying to say. Field for the local high school. So this is where they have built. They had this really nice location. Actually, right over there and all along that side is the river. And I'll show you that here in a moment. But they have all the seats and everything. The actual field out there we're going to be mowing. Around the field here as well, they have parking lot areas down here and down there. And then they leave some grass openings for, various practices and gatherings and things. A lot of people like to set tents up. Let's go make sure that there wasn't anything on the other side of the track here. And as long as, oh my gosh, the grass is so tall I can barely see the markings underneath. We definitely need to get the mower out here. Yeah, all this looks like it needs mowed too. Look, you can see this boat going right now. I told y'all that the river was right here on the other side of the stadium, and this is super cool. Really cool location to come here and watch games and stuff. But, alright, I suppose, let's get right to it and then get to mowing this massive field, shall we? Okay, I think my choice of equipment today, though this would be really fun, I think I'm going to go with this guy right here. It's a very spacious cabin. Not that the other one's bad or anything, but I feel like the tracks are just gonna not tear up land as bad. Or the tracks would tear up land worse. In my opinion, whenever we use tracked equipment on ground, it's usually not too pretty. So I figured I would try to avoid it. But we might try it out here. We'll see how things go. For now, we're gonna start with this one. Check this thing out. You can see around super easy. It's very spacious. Got a buddy seat in this little thing even. I don't know, like, good lord. It'd have to be a little buddy. You could fit a cat. You could let your cat ride along. Oh my gosh, can I? I can mow so fast. Dude, we're gonna have this done in no time. Holy, this is a mower, boys. Now that's a setup and a half right there, son. Oh yeah, dude. You kidding me, right meow? Y'all seeing this? I am getting a trail behind me now, though. That's alright, we can come out here and clean up the windrows, maybe. Sorta. We'll see. Alright, gonna cut right on across you here. Gonna mow along the parking lot. Man, they didn't do a good job pouring this concrete. Who did this? Was it somebody named Pickle? And was he getting lazy? So that sure looks like it. Okay, so you've done an outline there. You know, I'm gonna outline just because I understand that I'm gonna go to the bushes, so I'm gonna get the parking lot here right away anyways. So just move along this section. Look at that, they got the lake out here, and they've even got like a dock house floating there. This is such a cool spot. I would love to, if this wasn't a football stadium, I would love to live here. Man, goodness. I couldn't stand. Maybe they should put some homes out here. Maybe some apartments. People would enjoy watching the games. There's probably some problems with that. Maybe student housing or something. We're just getting the backside of the bleachers here. Sure is a mess under there. I'm not contracted to clean that, so I'm not going to. Yeah, I'll just keep going straight. We'll get all that mowed. Ain't no thing but a chicken wing. I don't know why sometimes I have stuff drop down and sometimes I don't. I don't really care. I prefer it not dropping, so as long as that continues that trend, that's fine by me. Alright, let's go down the back side here real quick. I'm gonna stay on this side of the trail. We're gonna just mow right. See, now we're getting some again. Whatever. We're gonna mow right down the riverside. Look at this. Whee! I like this little thing, man. Not gonna lie, doing the maintenance of this spot, this is pretty. I'm happy with this. I think I could even maybe retire doing this. You know, I could just happily... what do I get paid for grass mowing? I just come out here, drive around, enjoy the wonderful day, I'm even in a cab, so like I could open up the windows, get the breeze, but not have to deal with the sunburn. You know, I'm pasty white, so I got to think about these things. Boom, beautiful. I'm loving this. I was a little skeptic on this this particular setup, but it's working great, dude. This is honestly working really good. There sure is a lot of grass out here, though. That is one thing. We haven't even touched the field yet. We're just getting the boundaries. I'm going to sneak over here and run alongside the track a little bit more. Try to clean this spot up as best I can. There we go. Much better. We'll turn ourselves this way and try to sneak down the backside again. Just like that. It's just a little bit wider than I can reach, so it is what it is. I'm gonna have to come back through and get that little straggler sign on the right, but we got this cleaned up. This place is coming together. I'm excited to get some lawnmowers and stuff in Farming Simulator. I'm sure it won't be very long until we have those sorts of things. Seeing as how the Giants editor is actually released and in modders' hands, and has been for a good little while now, at least a few days, or perhaps a week or more. I mean, you know, give or take. But for now, if you're looking for a intermediate solution, you know, hey, this is working pretty darn good, boys. And then you back up and you turn yourself around, and that's what it's all about. Just mow up to the corner, spin it around again, and keep on keeping on. Here we go, another round. I'm gonna try and sneak in here and mow right along the track side. There we go, looks good. Get all that cleaned up. Beaut. All right, y'all, here's what's gonna happen. I'm gonna finish up the outside portion. We're gonna move on into the track. Alright, y'all, we pretty much have the area done. We have all but this piece right here. So we're gonna go clean up this little last square of the outside, and then we're moving right on into the indoors. And I bet you after doing all this, doing the inside portion is gonna feel like a breeze. It's gonna be like, wow, a couple passes and we're done. We need more room to turn around, so let's do another headland pass on our what we're cutting here. Look at me doing headlands, mowing grass. Here we are. This is the way a farmer does it. I say that as a joke, but there's honestly some truth to that. Sometimes you get bored mowing your yard and you just practice your haymaking, you know what I mean? Well, if this was a field, I'd do about 2 headland, 3, well, no, 2 headlands through here, and I'd... Okay, this has got to be just about our final pass on the outside. We have the majority of the contract done. Majority of this field has been mowed. Now we just need to sneak over here, get into the actual football field. This is probably as good a place as any. Let me just sneak up. Oh, come on, I can do it. There you go. Sneak up over on top. And I suppose let me hit some down and backs through here real quick. Open this up, clean it up a little bit. We're gonna mow the grass down, get it to just the field and the lines that need to be here. And as we go through this one, the field should start to reveal itself, we should start to see the actual football field underneath all of the overgrown grass. So I'm going to do the best I can to go through here. It really shouldn't be too hard. It should be a few passes and we're done. But we're going to make sure this field is nice and ready for their game day. We're going to take down the scoreboard just in time for game day. All right, we've got more or less one pass around the outside. Now we're going to try and do our down and backs, but within this football field or the end zone here, I'm just going to go down and back on this direction just to give us enough room to turn ourselves around as we need. So I'm going to line it up and do another pass right on the line here, just like this. There we go. So that should give me all the space that I need to make my turns. Now let's line up, go down this direction. This is the opposite of how we just came. So we are striping it as best I can. There we go. We're down to this field. Now, again, this portion, end zone, we're just going to clean it up, make it a space I can turn around in. If you guys are enjoying the mowing videos and you want to see more, we can mow a lot of other things like maybe even a baseball field. Let me know in the comments down below. And don't forget to like and subscribe for more farming simulator content. Wink, wink. Okay, end zone is complete on both ends. Now we're going to hit another stripe going down this way. Just like that, nice and easy, lemon squeezy. I'm just going to put this out there. All football fields should be the end zone, right? That field goal right there, that should be sponsored by McDonald's. The Golden Arches, you know what I mean? All right, check it out. We actually have the yard numbers showing up here. So we're at the 40, the 50, now at the 40, the 30, the 20, the 10. The crowd goes crazy. Look, all I care about I only care about one thing. When are we doing pancake drills? When I was in football, that was my favorite thing that ever existed. Oh, we loved pancake drills. And if you don't know what they are, or if you called them something different in your school, pancake drills are you line up, so you have somebody stand in front of, usually you would give them a mat to land on. But, you know, it's not like a requirement, but usually you would bring out a mat. Depends on the pancake drill, though. Anywho, so someone would line up there, right? And the other guy would run up and, kind of just hit you as hard as he can. That was pretty much that. It was just, hey, hit this guy really hard. At least this was back when I used to play. I don't know what they teach anymore. And then we would do similar versions where you would, everyone would tunnel. So you'd be forced into this tunnel, right? You had people on your left and on your right. And then, so you can't get out. You're stuck in it. It's only one way. You have to fight the person that's barreling towards you. Like you have a ball and it's, hey, you one-on-one, you got this guy. What you gonna do? It was like a joust. It was the football equivalent of a joust. I forgot a lot of my old football days. Gosh, there's a lot of hours spent on football fields, man. I played a lot. Coach always used to say in practice, I need more people like Jake. He might not know exactly what he's doing at a position I put him in, but he'll get the job done. Which wasn't the truth. It was the absolute truth. He would put me on the line, and here I am, this skinny little kid. I'm still super small, you know. I'm not very large. But yeah, just this skinny little kid down on the offensive line. The other guy's laughing at me, thinking I'm just gonna barrel through him, and I hold him right in his place. He got so frustrated that after that play, he followed me to the huddle to ask me, like, how did you do that? Truth is, I don't know. I just got lower than him. Oh. But I played just about anywhere, y'all. I was receiver on like special teams, so kickoffs I would receive the ball. I played linebacker, I played cornerback, I played safety, I've played out on wing, I've played on the line, I've played running back. I think that's just about it. I've never was kicker or anything like that. And I was never quarterback because one practice I hit coach in the face with the ball and he told me he was never going to let me be quarterback. But anyways, we've got it all mowed up. That is a successful looking field out there. That's a field ready for a champion season, if you ask me. But just to make sure, let's roll out there one final time, do a little look-see. And as long as it's 99% of the way there, I'm happy. So the outsides are done. We're going to go on the track here. and just do a little loop-see around. So it looks like, yep, all the outside's done, especially around the bleachers. That's what matters. Now focusing on there's a little patch there. There's a little patch there on the boundary. Yeah, we should probably use a patch down there. Yeah, I mean, we could clean it up, but they pay for what they get for, and this is what they got, all right? I think it all looks good. So that's a successful one in my books. We have successfully mowed this entire football field. If you want to see more, let me know in the comments down below.